Me dice si iniciará pronto. Grabando, me dice. Aquí a la izquierda. ¿Puede empezar a hablar? Sí. I've tried to make some rehearsal for this, but it doesn't work, so really sorry. I try to go really fast so we can lose too much time. So we will not lose too much time, okay? And thank you again for your attention, for your I don't know, quietness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's start. If someone could share the screen with us, I've prepared the presentation for you. I hope you'll enjoy. I'm not so good in graphic too, so it will be not so amazing. So girls, who can share the screen for me? Eleni. Perfect. Thank you so much. We have to open the
presentation.
Right? Okay, perfect. Yes, the presentation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I will open from here too. So in some moment I will not watch into you because I need to watch better here. But you have, this is the logo. This is I think the old one. We have another one now that have a graphic that it's a little bit different because we need a graphic that I will explain you better later this part. But we need a graphic that it can be useful in not just for sharing in social networks or in the website. We need a graphic that we can, for example, use in Canva, everyone using the program for video editing, everyone, etc., etc. So we have changed for another font that is more available in more programs or video editing programs, graphic programs, etc. So everyone can use it and share, for example, in video, for example, in videos or in, I don't know, Canva or in MailChimp, etc., etc. But I will explain you this part later. So now we are going to introduce the project. And I know that you have listened and learned in these days a lot of information. So for explain, I don't want to start with telling you something or explaining you again something, because I know that a lot of people did this in these days. I will try to make you pose you some questions, okay? And so we will try to take a response together, a kind of play, a kind of quiz game. Okay. For example, you know that normally in her life, a woman spend with menstruation, if we have an addition of all the period days in our life, more or less 7 years in her life. You know that? Yes? Okay. I didn't know.
I didn't know it.
So, for example, if you have menstruation, if you are women, now you know that we spend 7 years, more or less, in medium in our life with menstruation. It's enough time, no? It's curious. I was like, interesting when I learned this. Or, for example, someone of you sometimes in her life asks to herself why in the tampon advertising there's no, more or less, especially in last years, there's no blood. Why? For example, more now, I think that it's a little bit different, but in general, there's no, sorry, a mosquito. there's no blood. There's a kind of blue water in the advertising, but it's not red. And why this? Because menstruation it's one of the most old and natural biological fact that we have in a woman body, and why it's so strange to see blood, or for example why it's so strange to see themes argument or I don't know, part of movies or histories that or TV series that talks about menstruation period. Why it's not a theme? Why it's not something that we can talk about in an open way on television, on cinema? I know that there's some, for example, some movie or some book, or for example, we have a nice Disney Pixar movie that it's from last year or this year. It's called Red. And talks about a girl that has her first menstruation, but it's in 2022 or 2021. Why not before? It's so natural, and so why? Because it's so natural. Why it's so hard to talk about it? Okay, and this is one of, for example, of question for you, for us, for everyone. I know it's a provocation. And for example, another question, you know that lot of women doesn't have the chance to buy tampon, for example, because there are some nation of the world that doesn't have the economic chance to buy tampon or to have the availability of these hygienic I don't know these kind of things, these period things, these menstruation things. There are a lot of people or a lot of countries that doesn't have the economic availability for tampon, or I don't know. Sorry, I'm watching for explain better. Sorry, just a moment. Pads, okay, pads for menstruation. So there's a lot of countries and people that doesn't have the chance to buy pads or have the availability of pads. There are a lot of, for example, countries in India or in Africa where it's not so easy like us going to the supermarket and buy pads for menstruation. And this is the simple part. In this kind of countries, for example, there's no water, so also hygienic conditions about menstruation are not easy. And at the same time, also the environment and the ambiental problem, it's really hard there, because if they have pads, they have pads. They have not, for example, menstrual cup. Or if they have menstrual cup and doesn't have water, how can they wash the menstrual cup? Menstrual cup, we know everyone what I'm talking about, because the traduction is not so clear. Maybe it's another name for you, coppetta mestruale. You know what I mean? See, menstrual cup. Yes, okay. But for example, if I haven't water, how can I use that? Or if for me, it's hard to have food and water, how can I afford $25 or euros for a menstrual cup? It's another question. Another question, why in 2022, it's connected to the first one, why in 2022 it's so hard to talk about women menstruation? And why it's so hard? Because it's something so biological and natural for us. And I want to ask if you normally have are shy about talking about this theme. You feel shy about that? For example, I try to make an example. I'm on office. I'm working. Okay. I'm new in Tudanza, and in the office there is Edgar. Edgar, it's como se dice en español, acostumbrado. For Edgar, it's normal to stay between women, but imagine that there's Edgar, but there are, I don't know, other 5 men, and you are the only woman in the office, and you need to go to the bathroom because you have started your period. It's the first day, and you feel that you're dirty and you need to change yourself. Maybe it will be not 1 minute in the bathroom. Maybe you need more time, so you need to go out of the office, and you feel shy about of saying to our colleagues, guys, it's my first day, my period first day. I need to change myself. I feel dirty. Maybe I will stay in the bathroom a little bit more because I need more time. It's something embarrassing, if according to your opinion.
Yeah, I think that because of the history, and you say like we never talk about it, so now maybe something is changing, but I don't know, since many time people never talked about this, and was a shame if a woman had something like a dirty skirt or like this. But I think that I don't know, now we are in 2022. It's not normal to think about that like something strange, because I don't know, we are women and men, but we are people, and I don't know, it's a thing that it become to I don't know, to be a woman. I think it's something totally normal. So if I think that it can be like a shame, but I think that it can happen to me. Something like this, I will be like, hey, it's totally normal. It's okay. What is the problem? But I know that it can be a problem. It is a real problem. Yeah.
Thank you. Eleni, you want to say something?
Yeah, sure. For myself, I'm not ashamed of talking about my period, or about pads, or about tampons, right? But for myself, I think when I see people like being in a public place, like women, and trying to hide the pads, to go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, don't do that, because we're not moving forward if we keep doing this, But I think it's a battle. For me, it's easy. But maybe for some women it still needs work for them to feel comfortable with doing this simple thing, for example. And I think that the key is for every woman to feel comfortable with her menstruation period first, and afterwards the world can be more open about it as well. But we have to be the first to do it, because then it will really have like an actual change,
Okay, so girls, thank you for your contribute to our formation. I like this kind of formation because Tudanzas way of explain things is this. It's not I am the teacher, you are the student, but in Tudanzas everything, especially in this project, will be like that. So I'm not here to teach you something, and I will not in Rojo Tabu there to teach something. I will be there to be a kind of I don't know, a mosquito that will bite you in some topic that could be interesting or hot or not comfortable, and try to talk about that and try to transform that in art in general, dance art, plastic art, painting, etc., etc. I will explain you better this part, but this is the heart of the project. What we have to do today, what we have to do now, talk about the topic. Everyone says his opinion. We read about something, read something about the topic. And now, for example, if we are in a Rojo Tabu day, I will start to ask you something about you. For example, Eleni, you have talked about one of the possible dance exercises of Rojo Tabu, because one of them, it will be trying to give the pads to the other people, trying to hide that. We have a movement. We create a movement with this. Yes. How can this movement can be transformed and become dance? Or, for example, how we can paint menstruation, etc., etc. Okay, this is just an example, but I'd like to. My idea was that now I'm going to the girls and I'm going to explain what is Rojo Tabu. When my colleagues told me that you in this week you have kind of 6 or 7 formation classes and explanation, I say, okay, it's not possible for a person to introduce other information in the brain. So I will start to work like will be the project Rojo Tabu. So now I'm going to explain you really like a teacher. What is Rojo Tabu? Born for answer to this topic, answer to this question, and propose other questions, and trying to reflect about women periods, women menstruation, the taboos about women's menstruation, the cliches and prejudices about that, and trying to break prejudices, taboos, cliches, and trying to transform that in art. We try to communicate with art. We try to explore this topic with art, and we try to expose the problem or show something that give us sufferance, and trying to develop, transform, and passing through, maybe, I hope, thanks to art. It's a different way to explain something, and it's a different way to show to the world something. For example, I'm not so good in speaking English, so for me it's really hard to explain to you that you are from Greece and you are from Italy, and maybe there will be other people from other parts of the world with which Rojo Tabu is. But fortunately, with art, I don't need language, because it's a language that it's a little bit more universal. So this will be a part of Rojo Tabu. Stop me if you have some questions, okay? I need to go really fast, sorry, because I'm watching the time, it's really late, sorry. In fact, what is, you can see on the 4 points down after the yellow part. It's a workshop of contemporary dance, and it's open to all people. So remember that this is important. Tudanzas enter into inside the community arts project of Tudanzas. In community arts project of Tudanzas, it's involved every kind of people. Okay, it's not a dance workshop. Community art, it's clear, Maria Victoria? Okay, if you're not if it's something it's not clear, tell me that I try to explain in English or in Italian. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't
I
want
was
to
just reading. No, it's okay.
Ah,
I
you
was
okay?
just
Because
reading.
I
Yeah.
see you like that. Oh, I say, oh my God,
Yeah,
something's not
I
clear.
was like reading.
Okay, perfect. Yes, very good. You can read because it's really my intention was to explain this. Yes, Rojo Tabu. It's inside the community art project of Tudanzas, and the goal is to answer to these questions and other more questions about period and menstruations, and trying to break taboos, cliches, etc., etc. In which way? Through workshop, contemporary dance workshops, and expression of the body. So it will be not dance exercises, but really simple task of dance technique. Maybe some exercise, but most of all, it's improvisation or body expression. Okay, for example, how can you move your body if you're trying to hide your tampon, your parts? Okay, which is the movement? In which kind of way we can develop this movement? If you continue with this movement, what do the body for answer to this movement? Okay, etc., etc. It's clear? Okay. It's open to everyone, so we can have people that it's in I don't know, a dance school, in a dance university, but between people that could be people like you or people like your mother, your grandmother, or your I don't know, nephew, your little sister or your little brother, because it's extra gender. Okay, so it's open to people, not only for dancer, because it's not only dance. Okay, it's a different kind of arts. In fact, we have I say plastic art, but I don't know if it's really clear. See, plastic art or figurative art, okay, painting, drawing, etc. And the goal is to create painting something that we can really see, okay, something that we can really touch, create a something artistic, okay. So we have the movement part and we have the artistic part, movement/dance part, and we have the artistic part, and it's all a workshop. Okay, okay, if something is not clear, ask me. And then we will have also a theoric part. For example, I will talk to you about it's called the poverty period. It's the difficult to afford pets or something something like that in some part or in some countries of the world. For example, the theoric part is to read an article that talks about that. Okay, we read together, we talk about together. Okay, okay, and then we will have also chit chat, a kind of talk, open talk about these topics, like we did before. Okay, and this is what is Rojo Tabu. It's a community, for make a resume, a community art project open to everyone, women, men, transsexual, transgender, people in transsexual transition, people that it's gender free, young, old, every kind of religion, every kind of every country of the world. Everyone is accepted in Rojo Tabu. We are there to talk about menstruation, not just the woman's menstruation, but the menstruation in general. So maybe also how a man can imagine menstruation, live menstruation, and also to, for example, talk about how an old woman lived a menopause, or has lived the menstruation when she was younger, or for example, how a transsexual person that it's in a sexual transition lived this transition, or how a man that now it's a woman live the menstruation. Okay, everyone is welcome in this process, and we will be passing through and develop this process with dance, movement, design, not design, drawing, painting, plastic art, figurative art, talking, and theoretical material. Okay, it's clear? Okay. Where is Barcelona? We can go down. Yes, perfect. Where is Barcelona? Barrio El Born, entonces in the barrios Tudanzas, okay? Here it's written Casal de Barri, but it's, don't look at that, okay? Barrio El Born in general. You will know which are the specific parts of that, okay? And where is precisely. For who? Like I told you, women, men, transsexual, people in sexual transition, gender fluid, people with every kind of country, from every country, from every religion, from every sexuality, from everything, okay? Everyone. How people can make an application with a link in Tudanzas website. There will be also a MailChimp for we call the convocatoria, it's the application, okay? And it will be sponsored on all the social network Tudanzas, okay? And maybe you will, I think that you will work in this. You will be our helper for the application and for the convocatoria. It's the Spanish name. So I will teach you this new name if you don't know that. Age, starting from 18 to 19. 19, it's I don't know, an age written because it's clear that it's open if you are a person that have 100 years and you want to join with us, Rojo Tabu, you can, okay? If you are a young girl and your birthday is tomorrow you will be 18, okay? Come and join with us in October, okay? How is structured? Yes, down there. First week, 5 days. We have 2 weeks. I will be there in Barcelona with you. I think you will be there in October. Okay, so we will see on Rojo Tabu. I will be in Barcelona starting from 17 till to 30 October. Okay, in the first week, starting on Monday till Friday, we will have 5 days of workshops, okay? 2 hours and a half every day in the first week. In the second week, we will see you again. We have clearly the weekend off, and then we will see with people again in the second week. Everything that it's come outside, for example, like we did, I try to hide the tampon, okay? I try to hide the pads. This is a movement. How can we develop this movement? Okay, now trying to do together. Now try to add the head. Okay, we have the start of a choreography. Now, I don't know, Aurora proposed to do that all together. And now we will sing a song all together. This is the start of a piece, of a performance. Okay, actuación in Spanish, in Spanish. And this is what we will do on the second week. What I'm going to do with Maria and Dana is to trying to connect all the purpose, all the ideas, all the questions, all the problems, all the movements, all the drawings, all the colors, all the music, songs, text, I don't know, papers that comes from people in the first week, and trying to, with people, to collect everything and compose the puzzle. This puzzle will be a performance in front of an audience in the last 2 days. It's clear? If it's not clear, tell me, because I know that my English is a really Italian English. Sorry, Mavi. Mavi, I say a really Italian English because you know how our people talks in English. Okay, I talk a little bit with
No, really, it's not really bad like you are saying. You are really good. Yeah, we are understanding everything, really. I don't
Okay,
know,
I'm
it's
really
Eleni, I think.
happy.
Yeah.
I hope that till October you will learn a bit of Spanish because
Yeah, we too.
okay. Because for you it will be easy, maybe I'm sure, because it's really
Yeah, I know.
I know
I'm
that
trying.
it's full of falsos amigos, so pay attention because there are words that are similar but not the same.
Okay.
But if you will, I'm sure that you will be able to speak Spanish in October, so we will speak Spanish because I'm a little bit better. You have heard me with that, Edgar.
Yeah.
The problem for Spanish, it's really easy for me.
Okay.
But it's easy, really easier. Thanks to Tudanzas, because it's a really good training, Tudanzas for Spanish. And then we will talk in Spanish together in the taller.
Sure.
The taller, it's the workshop. Okay, let's go to the last part. So we are in time, just in time. So let's run. Okay. Every day. So it's clear, 5 days workshops, 5 days puzzle all together with Anna, Maria, Aurora, that trying to link everything. In fact, my work and Anna's work, Anna, you know that Anna is a really amazing dancer, a really amazing choreographer, a really amazing dance teacher. I'm a dance teacher too, I'm a dancer too. I'm not so amazing like Anna because Anna is Anna, okay? But we are not there to teach something. So I work, for example, with children or with students, dance students, with girls and boys in the dance school. I'm a dancer, I dance, but I'm not there to teach or dance in Rojo Tabu. I'm there because I'm a person that works in the artistic environment and works with art and dance, trying to make a link between what will be people purpose and trying to give voice and a shape and art to this. But my work, it's really outside. Okay, I'm just like an operaio, non mi viene il termine in I'm a worker. Okay, I'm a worker there. I'm not there to teach or anything else. This is what we in Rojo Tabu, and I say this to myself, but it could be useful for you to understand that in Rojo Tabu, we need to be generous. We need to forget the ego a bit. Okay, this is the most important and maybe the most hard thing in Rojo Tabu. We are there for people. We are there to giving voice to people. We are there to reflect people. We are there to reflect the message, to create people that thinks, and to show to the audience that we can think in a different way. So it will be not easy, I'm sure, but it will be electrifying if we trying to be generous. So the most generous, I need to be me. I have to be the most generous person because I have this role. But everyone that is involved in this process need to be generous and not an ego person. Okay. This is just, it's not an advice, it's not pay attention, you need to be not egocentric. I say that because if you are into dances, if you know what is Rojo Tabu, or for example, if you help work with us for the advertising, convocatory, application, etc., it's really important to understand not just what is and what we do, but what is the heart of the project, okay? And this is the art of not only Rojo Tabu. Lot of projects in Tudanzas has the same mission. Being generous, help the community, give art to people, not to dancers, not to artists, to people, especially people that has not the chance to have a contact with art. Okay? For example, Rutas Invisibles is it's another example because it's a project that works with migrants. So it's people that has an history really heavy, and we're trying to trying to create art with them. Just examples, okay? It's clear? Everything is clear? Okay. You feel tired, you need a break, you want to sleep. I will offer you a coffee, but I'm not there with you. I can just chill with you. Okay? It's okay, you're awake, I'm too boring. Okay.
Oh, we're fine, actually.
We're fine, yeah.
Okay. I will continue. So every day, sorry for the immense parentheses about generosity and my philosophic topics. Sorry, I'm like that, but I'm trying to stop. Every day, it's divided in 4 parts. So we have every day a workshop, every day 2 hours and a half, and every day we have contenido, the theoric part. Okay, we read the paper, we watch a video, we watch a part of a documentary, we watch I don't know, an advertising of pads. We will watch, we will read a paper together. We will talk about that. Or, for example, I will try to give you questions about period, menstruation, etc., and we talk about that. Okay, it's the content part, the contenido. Okay, you will see that on the green part, a little bit down. So, Eleni, if you please would. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. The second part, it's the imagético, and it's the imaginationally part. Okay, so it's the movement part. It's my favorite. It's the dancing part. We will work with movement. We will work with I don't know, dance. We will work with improvisation. We will work with rhythm, body, consciousness of the body, etc. Imagination, fantasy. It will be fun. Music, also a lot of music. Then we have the visual plastica part. It's the figurative and artistic and plastic part. So drawing, for example, I don't know, one of the ideas could be how can we draw with menstruation, with painting with old makeup. One of the idea was. So if you have, I don't know, a lip gloss that you don't use more, we will try to paint with them, or with nails painting, or with eyeshadows, mascara, rímel, I don't know how to call it, okay, blush, etc. For one of the example, we have a lot of purpose for this part. And then we have the contagio, that it's a discussion, a chit chat, answer and question and answer moment we will talk about. Okay. In español it's mesa redonda, que es, in Italian es tavola rotonda. We are sit together to talk about that. For example, if we talk about Are you shy about talking talking about menstruation? We will try to work with this with something that we can read, contenido. We can move about that, imagético. We can paint together. The shy. I'm shy about menstruation, so I will try to paint my shy, okay, and or my fear. And then we have contagio. We will try to speak about that, talk about that, expose, open, okay, share. And this will help us to feeling not alone in our fear or in our questions, okay. In general, it's this part. It's a resume of what I said, what I told you before. Our goals. Can you swipe a little bit? Our goals are blocking the cliché and taboos about menstruation, because we need to give a light about prejudices and contradiction that we have in this topic, and we need to think about how, like Mavi said, the patriarchal culture has influenced us in being shy or in being in a taboo because of menstruation, okay? And we will try to invert this kind of thinking, and we will try to talk about it, and we will try to give another point of view, okay? Our point of view, listen to people point of view, and together trying to give to audience another point of view, a Tudanzas point of view, okay? A personal, but group, in group, in team point of view, okay? A Rojo Tabu point of view. Then giving more consciousness and knowledge about menstruation. I'm going really fast. If you need, you can read everything, and it's a little bit boring, I know. Help people to feeling comfortable and protected, okay, in Tudanzas environment. So if you are in our workshop, you are there for being safe, for being between people that doesn't judge you, okay? You are a person that is in transition. You are transform your body from a woman body to a man body, for example. And when you are in our workshop, when you are in Tudanzas, feminine, when you are in Rojo Tabu, you are in a safe space, okay? Because it's not accepted prejudice, racism, homophobic attitude or similar in Tudanzas in general, especially in Rojo Tabu, okay? And then help people to feeling part of Tudanzas community. Okay, so if you are here to join Rojo Tabu, you doesn't find just a workshop, a dance workshop, or an experience. You will be part of a family, of a community. You will be part of Barrio Born, and you will be part of a community that trying to make nice things in Barrio Born. Okay, and that's it. And the last goal that we're trying to reach, I think that's the word, just the right word, and to help a community and people to acercarsi, avvicinarsi. And now I will think how to say in English, but maybe Mabi può aiutarmi, to feel
maybe stay more close.
Yes. Okay, staying more close to arts and dance. Okay. For example, if you join Rojo Tabu, you will discover, I don't know, contemporary dance, and you will start a dance class in the next year. Or for example, you think that contemporary dance is boring. Maybe you have a reason, but no, I know that some shows are really boring, so maybe you have a reason, but you can understand better contemporary dance, and you can join contemporary dance, and maybe you will be the next audience of the Tudanzas festival. Tudanzas festival, it's not boring. It's really, really fun. Okay, and in the what we will be in the practice, dance, plastic art, improvisation, meditation too, breathing, meditation in general. You know that it's an important thing in dances. Craft and activities with our hands. Formation, I think that it's, yes, information also. Yes, this part, painting and drawing, and chit chat, mesas redondas, tavola rotonda, etc., etc. Talk about that. Now, the last part, in the last part, I try to expose some of, these are just example because we are in a work in progress here, okay? This could be some things in the Rojo Tabu talleres, in the workshops, okay? Every day, in the first 5 days, every day, it's a main topic. I have a main topic, and every topic will be developed between contagio, imagético, arte plástica, y contenido. The fourth one, the green one, you remember it? Okay. For example, in the first day, I will talk about vulva, vagina. Okay. We will try to talk about vulva thanks to a theoric part, a plastic figurative design blah blah part, a movement part, and a talking part, okay, in which we talk about that. Okay, this could be just the example of what will be the workshop topics. Remember that for every day there will be a different topic. Okay, every 5 days, one topic for 5 days, and every day is divided in 4 parts. Okay, and every day it's 2.5 hours of workshop. Clear? Okay, it's a lot of number, but I hope that it's clear. Okay, for example, another topic could be consciousness about menstruation and hygienic condition. And for example, that we have the theme of period poverty. Some people can't afford tampon and pads, or we have countries in which there are not the hygienic environment for women's, and for example, there are countries in which girls doesn't have pads, so they feel really shy because they're trying to use other, I don't know, so they trying to stop blood with socks or I don't know, paper or pieces of cotton, etc., etc. And they feel shy about that at school, and on a certain point stop to going to school. So, for example, this will be one of the topic about the workshop. Okay. Another one, the 5 archetypos, creo, the arquetipos femeninos, the 4 archetypes, or the different archetypes. You don't know what is? We will explain you better. Maria will explain you better than me. Or, for example, the women empowerment. Okay, this could be topics of the 5 days workshops. Okay, okay. So this is the theoric part. Okay, I'm trying to run because now I need you. Okay, it's your turn now. So try to, please, Eleni, take on the drive, or I don't know how, where so kindly Edgar have put the the practice part. It's called Formación práctica. Esa. Muy bien. Perfect. In my idea, I will give you a break now, but we have no time because of my delay, so it's my fault. I really beg your pardon for this. Can you open a little bit more? Sorry. Full screen. We have this change. No, we haven't. Eleni? We have the full screen option because it's a little bit.
Sure, yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, girls, it's your turn. So now what we are gonna do? First of all, no, we will do a break because I need to try to share my screen because I want to show you a video. Okay. Okay. We try to make a practice exercise. Okay. Rojo Tabu, it's really interesting, but the fact is that we need to promote that because it's really nice, but if we haven't people that join the workshop and join the project, we are me and you, really nice, but it's not the intention. Okay, so we need to work together. We will work together in the next weeks for promote Rojo Tabu.
Yes.
And now we will try to promote with an example. We will try to create, so you, I'm sorry girls, you will try to create a reel for Instagram about Rojo Tabu. Okay? Now I'll give you some suggestions. But first, you can go into the bathroom or take a deep breath or drink something, and then trying to, finger crossed, to share my video with you. So I will explain. What I'm trying to share now, it's a video that I try to create for promote Rojo Tabu. Okay? Toda mi pantalla todavía. Compartir ahora. Okay. Now I think that you will see all the little windows like Eleni's. Okay, you remember Eleni's one that we see in the little.
Oh, nice.
That. I don't know why it is.
Oh.
It's the first time that I see something like that. I'm sorry. Can you see, for example, a white screen now?
Yeah.
Super.
Oh, do I stop sharing?
No, don't worry. You don't need. The important is that you need to. Now what I need is to. That you can see my screen. You can see my screen?
Yeah.
Google Chrome, for example, now?
Yeah.
Super. What is this? No. No problem. You know what we're gonna do? I will join with my personal account. Wait, just a sec. It's easier. Wait. So you will see easier, but I need that you will be patient. This will be that I will show you my video for an hypothetical Instagram reel. Okay? So what you are going to see now, it's an hypothetical Instagram reel. So. Now you will see to me, then unfortunately, you will not see to me because you will see my my screen. Okay. I hope that you could also hear the sound and not just to see the. This meeting is being recorded right now. Okay. Now, you. Okay. Okay. Turn off audio. Perfect. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Perfect. Now I will share the screen with you from here. So now you will see double Aurora. For a few seconds. Now I will replace the start now. Okay. I hope that you can also join the audio. You can see that? Okay. This is just an example. I'm not a professionist in this. It's what this is made with with an application with telephone. So it's really, really amateur. And you will try to do the same, possibly better than me. Okay. I don't explain you which are the suggestions, but in the PDF you can see that. Okay. A question: Edgar has shared with you the PDF. You have both the PDF, the second one, where is written our.
Yeah, both of us have it. Yeah.
So you can take a look to that first of all. Trying to create 30 seconds or maximum 1 minute of video. You have 30 minutes to do that. Okay. Now,
Okay.
if it's shorter, there's no problem, girls. It's an exercise, but what we will produce, we will use all or a part of that for promote Tudanzas. Remember that it's an Instagram reel, so this music. I've used this music because I was searching a free royalties music. So this is the music of my app in the mobile phone. Okay, but in the Instagram reels, you know better than me that you can search the music. And my suggestion, and not mine, just mine, we will talk about that with Anna and Maria, and it's also a Tudanzas style. It's to use or search some trend in music, okay? But also, I will give you another challenge.
Sorry, some trend?
Music trend for reels.
What
Trend
does it
means
mean?
that you need to search a music that it's used in reels.
Oh, okay.
Okay. in these times. Okay, for example, I don't know, there's the music, there's the song that it's called Se Acabó, that it's half in Spanish and half in English, and it's really used in the reels in this time. Okay, you know that every month has a topics, has trends in music reels and TikTok reels. You know that, no? Now you will know. You know that. You know now. For example, if you skip all the Instagram stories of your friends, you will notice that half of the story has the same music. If you scroll the reels, you notice that half of the reels has the same music, more or less. Or the same song, if you scroll Instagram for, I don't know, 15 minutes, you will notice that you will listen the same song 3 or 4 times. This is a trend. But also, girls, I will ask to you to try to be not so easy, okay? Yes, the trends, but please don't use, I don't know, Danza Kuduro or Despacito because we are in Spain, okay? Trying to be also a little bit of original. Just 2 suggestions. This is the first try, okay? This video is the first try that I made. You have all the rules, all the suggestions written in the PDF. So take a look to that. Take a look to that. And then another thing. We have watched in this day the video again together with Anna, and we have noticed, we have looked 2 or 3 things that could be better. So I will show you, because my intention is that your wheels will be coolest than mine, because I'm older than you, okay? And you are fresh, young, and beautiful, okay? So using what we said about Rojo Tabu, for example, trying to create something about, not like mine, better than mine, I hope. And for example, with Anna, we have think about that this part is nice because you can see feet, and it's immediately it's you think about dance, but it's in house. Look at the image. Okay, this is my bedroom in my house. So it remember the coronavirus time. So for example, feet are nice, but maybe we can do that outside, or in a dance class, in a dance room, or with sneakers on the streets. Or maybe if I'm not a dancer, I can just film my feet that are walking on the varios, for example. Another one. This is nice because it's red, because we have pets, etc., etc. This is useful because we have the timing, etc. This is red, so it could be useful. This is nice, but we have think with Anna that it's a professional, sorry, not professional, but it's a video of mine, and I'm dancing in the stage here. So if I'm not a dancer, I could be a little bit scared because I think it's not for me. Okay. And Anna suggests me maybe it could be nicer. I put this video because down it's written, vive la emoción de una verdadera actuación, living the emotion of a real and true performance. Okay, so to think about performance, I'm trying to create an image on the stage, but at the same time, if there's no dancers in the application, they could be scared about that. So it's maybe easier to start with a movement. I don't know, just start movement, to understand that everyone can do that. And then the stage part. It's clear this? It was clear? Okay. And then the other part, I think it could be okay. I haven't other suggestions for you. Red clearly is the main theme, even in the say, even in the font. And what is missing at the end is the logo. We need the logo, Rojo Tabu. And I think that on WhatsApp you can find the logo with also Tudanzas logo and all the partners logo, because this is really important. We need to show who is involved with the project and give the credits, because everyone deserves it. Okay? So girls, I know that we have no time, so I will give you, let's do that. You have to stop exactly at 5 o'clock p.m. Or we can continue till 5 and 5. I can hear you, and I'm sorry to go.
It's okay. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
The time
If
is fine.
everybody agree, we see here 5 minutes. Okay. If we see here again at 7, I will let open all the
At 5, right?
Okay. We will see again here, and you will share with me. We will all three share the video. Okay, you create the video, you share the video with us, with all of three at 5. Just 5 minutes, and I let you go because I don't want to stall more time. Okay, and thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure for me. And I hope you enjoy.
Thank you too.
See you later.
Hello. She just texted that we
Hello,
should.
girls.
Hi.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I know that it's been really fast. My request.
So I didn't finish it. I have all the material, but I didn't put it together. But it's gonna be really beautiful.
There's no problem. You can show what you have or a part.
Okay. Do you want me to show it apart?
Maybe my explanation wasn't clear at the end because I was just maybe tired or not so clear. I've explained really fast because I don't want to make to delay also for you, because I don't want to stall a lot of time to you and to your work and to your rest. But the request was to create a reel like it's written to in the PDF, and to show me with a share screen what you've done here. now, so we can see together all our works and reflect together, maybe later, or maybe everyone alone, but after seeing together all the works, what could be okay and what could be better.
Okay, I just have to say one thing. I didn't put the video together. I
Yes,
have
yes,
all
I
the
understand.
material, but I didn't
Yes.
connect them.
There's no problem.
And
You
my
can
phone
show.
also. It's not on the computer. I can show it like that, but I can share
Yes,
screen
you can
because
show
I
like
have.
that. Yes,
Okay,
when
perfect.
Mavi come back, I will explain you better. Okay, Mavi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was listening, but I have my camera off, so
Okay.
I was here listening.
Hi. Okay, I will
Okay.
explain you, girls.
Okay. Also for me,
yes,
I don't know if it's a problem, but I did it on Instagram, so I have it on my phone, not on my laptop.
Okay. So for now, it's not a problem because the intention was to create a reel for Instagram, okay, and for share together the material, and also for create a work that it's about Rojo Tabu, and to try to make practice about the theoretical part that we have seen together in the first hour. But in general, it's really important, these things, this thing, and I have not written this in the PDF. So if you can remember, or if you can write this for your own, it's really important. You need usually to manage all the videos for Tudanzas, especially if the videos are on an horizontal presentation, because the horizontal presentation we use for institution and communities and for presentation in general for YouTube videos. It's really important to use Clipchamp, that it's a program on personal computer, not available on mobile phone, in which we make video editing for Tudanzas. So in this case, it's okay, but normally, remember, we need to use Clipchamp. And for Rojo Tabu, it's important. Maybe Joanna explained that in the other course.
Yeah,
yesterday,
we worked on Clipchamp yesterday.
Yes, we need to use all the same font. The font on Clipchamp for Rojo Tabu, it's Montserrat, Montserrat. I repeat, font for Clipchamp. I think that you can find also on Canva, but Joanna will explain you better.
The code, you mean?
Yes, the font for the lettering. Okay, if you write something on your video, you need to use Montserrat font on Clipchamp. Clipchamp, it's the website. You can edit in your videos there, and then you can charge it on Instagram. Okay. I've used the mobile phone because I wasn't in Milan, where I lived, where I'm based. I was in my parents' house when I created the videos, and was just a try. It's not an official video, so this video my video needs to be reviewed too. Okay, and your video too, for the Instagram reels, for all the videos. It's important to create the videos. If you have, for example, contents on the mobile phone, you can put it on your personal computer, and you can editing the videos on Clipchamp. So the website is Clipchamp, and the lettering, the font for the lettering in the video about Rojo Tabu, it's Montserrat, M-O-N-S-T-E. Sorry, M-O-N-T-E-S-S-E-R-A-T. I repeat, M-O-N-T-E-S-S-E-R-A-T. Montserrat. Okay?
Yeah, we saw it with Anna yesterday because she told us how to use Clipchamp, and she said that the font is Montserrat.
Okay, amazing. So let's see your work. How can you see? How can you show me? It's not important. Even like that
Okay.
on the camera,
Okay.
it's okay.
I can start. So I have. You remember the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland?
Yes,
Yeah.
nice.
She wanted to paint the roses red.
Yes.
So I was about to start with this picture and write painted red, as she said. And then Alice says, okay. And I made a video on the street. I'll try to show you. Okay, and there is this black rose that spins, like the bottle.
Okay.
And it points to the red tape. So after that, I put it on my feet, and it's around here. Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
These are my slippers, and
Nice.
I have the red tape on my feet, and
Really nice.
yeah, and now I have it also in my arms. It's gonna be here somewhere. Sorry if I'm delaying. It's also in the arms,
Really nice. I like that very much.
and
It's nice.
it's all red now.
Yes.
I'll fix that. The last part I made it better. So the screen is red, and after that, I also have draw this toilet paper, and the screen goes red again.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have some words in the meantime about that red is a beautiful color, and we like motivational, like menstruation is a natural thing, and you should not be afraid to show your colors, show your true colors.
Super nice. Thank you. So trying to develop this better or more. Okay. So you have 3 topics that are red. Alice in Wonderland can give you, it's a nice, really nice idea, super original, but also super friendly for people, because everyone knows the story of Alice, and has a lot of images and topics inside this not also the Disney movie, but the story in general. So you can, it's really important. It's really nice the choice, because not only because of Queen of Hearts and red, but also because, or roses, etc. But also because Alice, it's growing up, and it doesn't want to grow up. So the story develops on this topic, and it's really interesting. So you can, now you have open a door, and with the Alice door you can do a lot of things. So let's try to thinking outside the box with Alice, with the red and with the rose. The rose also, it's a really interesting imaging, and open and close, so it can remind to a vulva or something sexual or something connected to the feminine, etc., etc. And also the rose, it's a flower that smell good, but he also has the, I don't know how to say, pick it, etc., etc. So it's interesting. It's a lot of symbolism inside your choices, so try to develop it. Okay, you can use your fantasy, and you have choice nice topics that could be developed in really, really interesting and in ways with a lot of fantasy. And you have the movement too, so try to explore and play. And I've written these also on your PDFs, on the practical PDFs. PDF, there's written at the end, use your fantasy and have fun. If you have fun, it will be great, and the reels will work. Okay, so have fun about it. Don't see that like no work. See that like a chance to express yourself in a different way. Okay, so Mami, let's see.
Okay. I tried to do different things, but at the end, I think that this is my idea, and I don't know, I like it. At the beginning, I tried to draw like a tampon, but it's like 10 euros, but with the form of the tampon to say, I don't know how much is the price for women to, I don't know, we were talking before about the costs, and then I decided to do like this video that is like only one image, and I wrote on the video Rojo Tabu desde el 70 to 30 of October, Barrio El Born, Barcelona, and I can show you. Okay. Okay.
En que quisiera mejor rajar y arrancarme ya los clavos de mi penar. Pero mis ojos se mueren sin mirar tus ojos y mi cariño con la aurora te vuelve oscuro. Y agarraste por tu cuenta la parranda.
Okay, really nice. Thank you. It's finished. Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, like I think 2 seconds, like is the end of the. I tried to make like a vulva with
Really nice.
different pieces, and it can remember also a pad or also a body of a woman. Like I tried to, yeah.
Okay, for the next for the development, try to draw it before, and then you can try to draw also with the filo. Okay, it's nice. It's really nice. I like it. The choice of the music it's also interesting, but we can try to search a music that it's also on trend, but also original.
Yeah.
And, girls, you will fall in love with Spanish music in these days. I will promise you.
Yeah.
I promise this to you. So try to explore Spanish music, the new one and the old one. Especially there are singers, Spanish singers that are on trend now on every chart. For example, there's one that it's really famous, that it's Rosalia, and there's another one that it's really famous in Spain, that it's Tangana, or for example, Manu Chao, it's Spanish too. You can try to use Spanish music if you want, but we have a lot of music, all the new, used or not. It's really interesting. And for example, Rosalia, it's really provocatory and it's really Spanish. So you can use something about that. So trying to explore, to listen to the music and to use for reels music that can catch people. Okay, and remember that the more on trend is the music, the more on trend could go the video. Okay, so if you choose the music that it's between the, for example, top 10 trend for reels in this time, in this week, for example, it's easier to go between the trends in the reels. Okay. And
can I ask a question? I was thinking about using the audio, the intro of Amélie. You know the movie?
Yes,
Amélie.
it's interesting. It's your choice. For example, but it's my opinion, Amélie, it's really interesting. But for example, Alice in Wonderland has a lot of music really interesting too. And maybe
yeah, it does.
You can try to take something that it's really
maybe I'll find something.
Revised or a remix. So use the fantasy. You are young, so listen to the music while you're waiting the bus, while you're walking on the barrios. Let also the barrios in Barcelona to inspire you. Okay, or movies about menstruation or red or what do you want? For example, it's a nice choice. Mavi Paloma Negra de Chabela Vargas está súper bien, no es mala. but you can choose, and it's also famous, so it's okay. But you can use more fantasy, being original, but at the same time on trend.
I thought about
Okay.
Chavela Vargas because of the woman and
Yes,
because
yes, it's nice.
it's
Very
Paloma
nice.
Mendra, so
Yes,
I
it's
think
yeah, I know because I've used for a lot of performances this music, so I know very well the music. I love this song. I love Chavela Vargas too. But for example, Chavela Vargas, it's from Latin America. You can choose something from Spain, for example. Why not? I'm trying to provocate you, okay? Now, girls, I don't know that. I don't say that it's not okay. I say that you can do something more original, even more original. It's really original what you do, what's your choice, but try to think outside the box. That it's your sign in this video, okay? It's not just Tudanzas video. I can see your involvement in this. If you like Rojo Tabu, show that you like Rojo Tabu. For example, my video was the first video. It's not so wow, but I try to express what is Rojo Tabu for me and what represent and what are the images that can recall something on people that see. And for example, it's not the drawing, Mavi, but trying to make a little bit faster. I've written on the PDF a part about pay attention, because attention of people, especially on social network, it's really short. Okay, so don't be boring. This is important. I don't know. I don't say that your video is boring, but I was like that because what's happened? But I can imagine, for example, an 18 years girl. What is this? No, skip. Okay, Instagram, it's a shit. Okay, it's a bitch about that, because if you are boring, people scroll. Remember that. Okay.
Okay.
And it's written all on the PDF. So thank you for your attention. We are really, really late. I can't be late for you.
Can I ask one last question, please?
Yes.
One last. Should it be ready until some time, or do we have, 1 or 2 days to fix the video eventually?
I think 1 or 2 days, but I'll ask to Anna and then we will write you on the group, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, girls. I really, really thank you, and sorry for delay. Sorry for the technical problems. Sorry for your thank you for your attention and for your patience, because you've been patient and really focused on the work, and it's been a pleasure for me, really. It was my first time on Tudanzas Formación. Y ha sido super guay. Entonces,
really is super interesting, and you was super okay, and really thank you, because it was like wow.
Okay, thank you. Say thank you to Anna, because it's the project it was created by it was managed at the first time. The lead it was led by her in 2020, I think, by from her and the Tudanzas team, not just Anna. But the first that realized this project with people was with community was Anna. And I have the pleasure and also the scary responsibilities to make this kind of same, but in a different way this year. And I'm electrifying. So I electrified. So I say thank you to Tudanzas. I'm just another person that works with this beautiful family. Okay. Thank you, girls. Bye bye. Have a nice tarde en Barcelona.
Ciao.
Adiós.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.